Hey yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to episode 63 of GST's Your Question, My Answer. My name is Ryan Miller and today's topic comes to us from a client of mine named Sara B. Now Sara wants to know the best method for warming up for her weight training sessions. And so Sara, I'm going to get into the basics of 3 different methods of warming up and provide you with my number 1 method for warming up for every single weight training session. Now in general, warming up is truly all about increasing temperature in the body, but there's different methods that you can use to do that, and one of those methods has the most beneficial carryover to actual weight training. So method number 1 is literally just placing yourself in a warmer environment. This would be called passive warm-up. And passive warm-up is not complicated because it's generally just putting yourself in a warm room, and that's about it. There's no real physical motion that is needed, and so you can kind of see that it's not the most ideal warm-up. It's better than going into a weight training session when you're physically cold, but it's not going to top our charts as the number 1 method. Now the second method includes a general warm-up procedure, so general physical activity, which does increase the temperature in the body, and it does this through a general routine like brisk walking or slow jogging, cycling, moving on the elliptical, things of that general nature. Now what that does, it increases the body temperature, it increases blood flow, and it does move it possibly moves the joints that you're using during your weight training session to come. This ranks higher than passive warming up. Now the king, number 3, is exercise specific warm-ups. Exercise specific warm-ups provide you with the most over and above benefits on top of warming up your actual body through that temperature rise. Now exercise specific warm-ups are exactly what they sound like. If you're going to go in to train heavy squats or challenging squats on a GST squat day or a leg day, exercise specific warming up means that before your working sets of those squats, you do other sets of squats. Those sets are lighter. Those sets generally pyramid up in weight towards your working weight. And what that does is, 1, it moves the joints, tendons, ligaments, and muscles associated with those squats, so with the specific activity that you're about to perform. 2, it gives you mental rehearsal of the exercise to come. So by practicing those squats during those exercise specific warm-up sets, you're more mentally ready when the challenging weight of the working sets gets put on your back. So you've had that rehearsal through multiple reps, multiple sets, and then you're more than ready when those working sets show up. And benefit number 3 of these exercise specific warm-up sets is that you have had time to practice your form. So every single set prior to the working sets has been treated as practice. You've been thinking about form cues that you need to keep in mind. You've been fixing little problems with your form, tweaking it, perfecting it, and you found your groove before you hit your working sets. A lot of times people find their groove in their second or third working set, but what exercise specific sets do is they allow you to find that groove before you hit your working sets, and this is going to result in better working sets from the first working set to the last. And so these are 3 positive benefits, and the reason why exercise specific warm-ups really are the king of warm-up methods. They're much better than passive warming up. They're much better than that general physical activity warm-up method, and they're always going to be your best bet. Even if it's not the heaviest training day, it's always good to do at least a couple exercise specific warm-up sets before that first main exercise of each muscle group that you're training. Now, for reoccurring exercises that are hitting the same muscle groups, So let's say after squats you moved into lunges. Yes, lunges work the legs just like squats do. No, they're not the same exercise. So should you do a warm-up set? You should. You should warm up with 1 to 2 lighter weight sets for those lunges. And that's just because what you want to do is you want to get into that groove for your lunges. You want to mentally move away from your squats and move into your lunges. Warm-up sets are going to allow you to do that. Exercise-specific warm-up sets are going to allow you to do that. So Sara, what I'd like to see you do is anywhere from 3 to 5 exercise-specific warm-up sets for your core lifts, and those are going to be your main primary compound lifts of each training day. Really warm those up. Start light with higher rep and pyramid up in weight while you decrease in reps towards your working sets. For the accessory lifts or the supplement lifts to those primary core lifts each day, stick to 1 to 2 lighter weight warm-up sets, just somewhere in that medium rep range. Those warm-up sets don't need to be as specific, just because you already are warmed up since you're working those same muscle groups and using those same joints. But you need to make sure that you use those 1 to 2 supplement lift working or warm-up sets to get mentally in that groove and just get in the zone of the exercise that you're about to hit. So Sara, this has been my advice to you on the proper warm-up for your weight training routine. I want you to use it. I know you will. You've been asking a lot of questions lately, which I love. And for anyone else watching this video, don't forget your exercise-specific warm-ups. They're going to reduce your rate of injury. They're going to increase your strength during your working sets, and they're going to make you feel more confident about each one of those working sets. Those are all 3 extremely beneficial things. So make sure you get those exercise-specific warm-up sets in. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday afternoon. Do what you want to do. Have fun with it. Subscribe to this channel for daily knowledge from my brain right to yours. And as always, I appreciate the views.